Hello, Ian here from iMove Sales and Lettings. I'm going to be doing a short series of videos looking at safety in rented properties, just to give some advice to any landlords out there who may be slightly unsure of what they've got to comply with. The first three I'm going to be doing are the big three really, which are fire, gas and electric. I'm going to touch on fire first of all. So there's several things you need to consider. First of all, the alarms that you have to have installed in the property. So obviously, it should be obvious, you need to have smoke alarms installed. So that's on every floor of the property, you have to have a smoke alarm installed. Now, these ideally should be hardwired, so back to the mains electricity system. Therefore, you're not going to have to worry as much about the batteries running out. But battery operated ones are perfectly legal. You just got to make sure that the batteries are obviously working at all times. You need to ensure that you test these smoke alarms when the tenant moves in, and it's also advisable to test them every time you inspect as well, just to ensure obviously that they're working correctly. You also need to have carbon monoxide alarms installed. This is in any property that has a solid fuel device. Now, a solid fuel device is basically anything that burns wood or coal, so a log burner or a real open working fire. Anything that creates the smoke is a solid fuel device, and you need a carbon monoxide in every room that has that solid fuel device. There's a few other things to consider. Communal areas. So if you've got a flat or an apartment that you're renting out, it will normally have a communal area that gives access to the other flats in the block. You need to ensure that these communal areas are kept free of items at all times. So no storage of push bikes, push chairs, maybe they might have plant pots, ornaments, rugs outside the door, that sort of thing. Nothing in the communal areas at all, to ensure that the escape route is clear at all times. It goes without saying that that's important, so that anyone can get out of the building in case of fire. Fire safety tags on furniture are another thing to consider. If you're at all unsure that the furniture you're leaving in a property isn't compliant, if there isn't a safety tag on it and you're not sure that it's compliant, get rid of it out of the property. It's not worth the risk keeping it in. You're better off letting it unfurnished than taking that risk. If you are renting out a property in a HMO, HMO stands for Housing Multiple Occupation, you need to consider various other things on top of the items we've already listed, such as having a full proper fire alarm system installed. So this would have heat sensors on the ceilings, wet sort of sprinklers or water sprinklers, things like that, fire extinguishers, fire blankets. There's quite a more to consider when it's a HMO. So that's a basic bit of advice for you on fire safety. We're always available to assist landlords on the Foul Coast who are looking to rent out their properties and provide advice. If you'd like to speak to one of the team, it's 01253 883311. Otherwise, I'll be posting future videos on safety in the upcoming days. Thank you very much.